Download the official WapCar app now on Google Play Store. Hello everybody, it's Adrian for WapCar.my and I'm all about the details. Joining me here in today's video is Chee, who is the owner of this 2020 Proton X50 Executive variant. Chee, welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
Could you just share with us what made you buy this Executive variant?
Okay, we decided to take the Executive version because I think it is a value for money.
Okay, yes.
And we are used to driving cars with leather seat, so we wanted leather seat for the car. And I think for its pricing, it is a great value buy.
Very good value.
A good value buy. Because for 81,000, what car can you get? And this is an SUV. And
Yes.
furthermore, okay, we know about Geely, and I think the build quality is good lah.
The build quality, the car is very impressive, right? At first glance when you first see it in the showroom.
Yes.
So between this one Executive as well as the Flagship, the difference in price is about 20,000.
Correct.
Flagship. So do you think that, not having the higher power engine, the sunroof, the nicer screen, you don't think you don't feel shortchanged in this Executive variant?
I think for uncle level, okay, a small to medium sized SUV, about 80,000-90,000, I think is a value buy.
Okay.
We go for value. Whereas for the younger generation, they will want ADS2 technology. For us, a car is suitable. We don't drive so fast anymore. So a value buy is okay.
Value buy is most important
Yes,
here, right?
yes.
So far, collecting the car, what are your first impressions about the car?
Okay, I like the car very much. The power is adequate, but of course, it is not as powerful as the Flagship, but I think it's good enough. Okay, the thing that I like about it is it's an SUV. For this price, we can just easy to enter and come out from the car lah. Okay. But can I tell you what I don't like about the car?
Can, please do.
At 70 kilometers per hour, I think there's wind noise. Wind noise, and then as we go faster and faster, the wind noise becomes louder and louder coming from the pillars,
the A pillars
both sides here. And for a car that supposed to be Proton and Geely, I mean that shouldn't happen to me lah.
I see.
And another thing is there's a slight turbo lag a slight turbo lag during traffic jams. During traffic jam, where cars are back to back,
Crawling in traffic.
that's a bit of a lag, so it's not so fun. But other than that, where you need power, there's adequate power. The power of a 2 liter, maybe a Camry kind of liter like that. Power, yes.
Okay. Personally, I haven't tried driving this 1.5 3-cylinder MPI engine. Do you mind if I?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, come, let's go for a test drive. Okay, Chee, thank you so much for letting me drive the car. This is actually my first time driving the MPI engine.
Okay.
So the X50 got 2 types of engine. This one is the MPI one. Very curious to find out what's the difference. Because the 177 horsepower we drove in Sepang,
right?
They want the power. It's very, very beautiful. This one,
you can try.
Immediately I can tell the lag is there. It's not as sharp, not as direct as the direct injection engine. So Chee, off camera you were telling me that you were choosing between the X70 as well as this X50.
Yes.
Could you share with us what was your decision? Why do you make the X50?
Okay, initially we thought of buying the X70, my family, because it is bigger, more spacious, But my father couldn't get in because he's quite old already. He's about 80, so the height was an issue. And further, we also look into the petrol consumption. I understand that the X70 has a much higher petrol consumption compared to the X50.
Yes.
So taking all of that into consideration, we went for the X50. So we waited for the X50 and we actually bought the car, paid the booking before the official launching, but before the White Room event.
Okay.
Like that.
You booked the car quite soon,
Yeah, because we had some confidence in the car. After seeing the X70 earlier on, and we knew that this one was coming out, and in the internet we can see you review the car, you review it in China. So we kind of a bit confident about the car, and we took a chance and bought it. And at the end of the day, we are very, very happy with the vehicle. Very happy.
Okay.
Yeah. Initially, when I first took delivery of the car, I felt the engine, I thought there's something wrong with it, So I actually took it to the service center.
Okay.
But the service center people tell me, as a service advisor and the manager told me that don't worry about it. It's 3-cylinder, it's slightly noisy outside, but you see inside the car, you see there's no noise, which is true. It turned out to be true. So maybe 3-cylinder engine may slightly be noisier at the engine outside, but inside the car, no.
Janji, inside your car, the car when you're seated, you don't feel any of the vibration.
You don't even know that it's a 3-cylinder engine.
Doesn't feel like
nobody tell you.
So you told me off camera again that your first car was a Proton Saga. So over the years, you've owned a few Protons.
Correct.
This latest one, you feel what was your
I think this
view
is the best. This is the best Proton that I've ever owned.
Okay.
I have owned Proton Saga 1.5i, Proton Vira 1.5 GLA, 1.5 GL, and I have also owned a Proton Wajah before. So, but among all these Protons, I'm Proton diehard fan. Okay. At one time, I don't want to drive Proton anymore. Proton lost its prestige. But now we are proud to be driving a Proton. No. That is the difference. Now we are proud. Last time not so proud. Now very proud.
With the new generation.
Yes,
of
the new generation, fantastic. So I believe Proton shares also will go up. If they get listed. I would invest in Proton shares.
Okay.
It's not that just because now that I drive a Proton, I say Proton is good. Sell flower, save flower is fragrant. But I think it is true. I mean, who can deny it? That they have done a great job.
Correct. And even I think a lot of the limelight in the X50 is on the Flagship. Everybody is just talking about the Flagship, your ADAS, your sunroof, your the big screen and all that. But actually, not going for the Flagship variant. This one is like a lower variant, but it's still very impressive.
Yeah.
Equally as impressive. I feel, let's say day-to-day driving, I don't feel shortchanged compared to Flagship variant because I've driven both. Now that I've driven this Executive variant, I've driven the Flagship for quite some time. I feel the only two things you lose out is a bit on the power, and then the interior, the looks, because that one has a red color tone and all that. A bit only, but other than that,
the tablet not so nice this tablet look like iPad like that, mini iPad like that.
This standing one, it's not as nice as the 10.25, the longer one.
Yeah.
But the rest of the car, let's say the ride quality, the comfort, the drivability, still very
okay
impressive. Very impressive.
For this price,
you cannot ask more for this kind of price tag.
Yeah.
Really, for this kind of price tag.
I think this model also the lower ranges. I think are also suitable for women who don't tend to speed. Who don't tend to want to speed fast and furious. I think it's good enough. The power of a 2-liter engine, the kind of power. I think it's more than enough for anybody. I mean, for a normal person on the street.
You need to tekan and go, it goes. Yeah. And the maintenance of this car is also cheaper compared to the premium and Flagship variant. Because 17-inch rim, cheaper tires, a much big difference. When you have 17 and 18-inch, the jump is there. But overall, this car, X50 any variant of the X50, you won't go wrong. You will not go wrong. Did you test drive the car before you bought it?
No, I bought on faith.
I bought on faith. This guy right here. Chee.
Well, I saw your video. And then we saw the X70 before.
Okay.
So I think can
confidence.
Yes.
Confidence.
I wouldn't have bought a Proton without that in the past. Without test driving in the past.
Without seeing the car.
But now we have faith in Proton already.
Confidence.
We have confidence in it in the car.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Chee, thank you so much for this opportunity to let me test drive your car, as well as share your opinions on the X50 with our viewers. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. As always, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this.
Thank you.
Thank you. Download the official WapCar app on Google Play Store now for all your latest news, reviews, and comparisons to help you find your next perfect car. See you there!